So the interstellar object known as 3I Atlas is in our solar system. It's having an amazing energetic effect on our solar system. You may be feeling it as well. In this video, I want to share with you an amazing message I received just the other day and some cool synchronicities around this that may shed a little bit more light on what's happening. And I'm going to conclude with a visual representation of what's happening with 3I Atlas, how it's interacting with us, how it's interacting with the sun. I'm going to use the whiteboard, so definitely hang around for that. So I was up in Wisconsin. My wife and I went away for a couple days just to kind of get away. And I had an amazing thing happen to me. This was just the other day. I was walking down the street and I felt myself just get hit with this. The best way to describe it was a gravitational wave and an energetic wave. I literally felt like I lifted up off the ground momentarily. My wife looked at me and said, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just received this really powerful energetic wave." And in that energetic gravitational wave, I had a vision of what is happening with this 3I Atlas. Now, I got a vision of lions. So I assume that this Lyran energy is very powerful regarding this interstellar object, right? So that was the first thing. Lions, they appear in this message, okay? Plus this representation. I'm going to share a little bit with you later on what that was. The second thing was went to sleep that night, woke up during the night, had an amazing dream where I had two lions. So they were like two adolescent lions. They were pretty big, almost like they were pets. And I was kind of getting them acclimated to living with me. Really, really interesting. That was the second lion message that came through in the past couple days. There was a third. We were not too far from Lake Michigan where we were staying. And my wife said to me, she goes, I want to go see the lake. I said, okay, go ahead on your phone and find where there's like a state park or something nearby where we can go look at the lake. This is Lake Michigan. So she goes onto her phone and she Googles it and she pulls up Lion's Den Gorge State Park, which was like 5 minutes from where we were staying. So there's the third thing. So lion, 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 right? Okay, so whatever that means, I don't try to overanalyze it. I was getting a very Lyran energy regarding this, and this is tied somehow to this 3I Atlas. So this object is moving through our solar system at quite a clip. Right now, it is positioned behind the sun or on the other side of the sun. And I'm going to share a whiteboard here and I'm going to draw out something that's going to shed a little bit more light on what's happening. So I had this vision come through and it was an energetic vision of an energy field. And the message that I got where I saw the lions when I was lifted up seemingly out of my shoes or off the ground was talking about lions and Lyran energy and the effect that the interstellar object was having with the sun. So it is interacting with the sun. Okay, now it is moving through the solar system right now. Okay, so it's coming through, it's moving through, right? We've got this trajectory of this thing, and it is coming through. I'm going to change that line because it's really not an arc. It's coming through kind of like on a path. It's like going like this. Maybe a little bit affected by the sun. So say on this trajectory, it's about right here now, okay, as of today. Now the sun is here. Okay, we're going to put the sun here. And we've got Mars, and Mars is somewhere over here. I know recently it passed Mars, right? And we've got Venus. I think Venus is somewhere probably over here. Mercury's somewhere over here. And the Earth is right here. We've got the Earth. Okay. So the vision I have is of this object interacting with the sun. So the sun is releasing energy and it's releasing gravitational waves. This is affecting the entire solar system, okay? And it's affecting the Earth. So these waves, this energy is leaving the sun. It's coming down into Earth. Okay. And here's Earth. Here's you, right? You and me and everyone. We are here on Earth. Okay. So this energy is coming into Earth. Now, because this is an energetic activation, you as a light worker to starseed, you're being asked to ground this light into Earth. So we've got basically sitting here at the base of the root chakra, root, right here, the Earth. This energy is being activated. Okay, here's 3i, and it is activating or interacting with the sun, and the sun is releasing energy, and the energy is coming to Earth. So this energy is affecting us. Okay, we are being asked to integrate this energy, which means if you've been feeling a little bit off, a little bit funky, a little bit shaky recently, it's because you're being asked to release that space. That stuck energy is coming up to be felt, to be processed. So do your best to sit and further ground and anchor into your body and anchor into the planet. When that happens, this energy comes down and then it kind of, goes into the planet here and then it comes back up, right? Moves through the sun. Here's the other side of it. We've got 3i up here. All right. So we've got energy moving from the root up through the sun, which is the solar plexus. Okay. So we've got solar plexus activations happening as well, right? The sun is releasing this energy. It is activating your solar plexus. So we have an opportunity with the root chakra activations to feel safe. Now, if you have fear that 3i is a craft of nefarious means or purpose, you are not anchored into your root chakra. Okay, you are not feeling safe here down here on Earth. Okay, we're on an ascension timeline. Everything that is happening is for your growth, okay, and for your benefit. So anchor, breathe into the root chakra, breathe deep into the planet. Okay, that gets that energy down here, and then it starts to rise, moves through the solar plexus, where you get to become empowered. You realize that this is a journey that is taking place for your growth, right? And that energy starts to move. And once that energy gets past the solar plexus becomes unblocked, gets into the heart, and it shoots up to the crown. And the crown is up here. So 3i Atlas, it represents the crown. The crown is the access point to universal consciousness. So we are activating universal consciousness. Would make sense. We're looking up into the stars. We're seeing an object of unknown origin. We don't know what it is. It is a remembrance of who you are or where you come from. All of these things are being activated within your body, from the root, the solar plexus, the heart, third eye, the crown. Okay. When you could create that circuit in the root, ground into your root, ground into the planet, and that energy starts to rise up, it rises past the solar plexus, it heads back through the sun, right? Remember, that's the reflection of what's happening internally, and it rises up into the crown, 3i, you become aware of it, you start to create this toric field of energy, which is what this object is doing. It is creating a toric field within our solar system. Okay, it's big toric, toroidal field, however you want to term it. This is a field of flowing energy. Okay, which represents what is happening within your body. You right now are awakening to universal consciousness. This object, this 3i Atlas, is not here to harm you. It is here to awaken you. If you could do your part, remember everything outside is a reflection. It's a mirror of what's happening within. So if you can sit with that fear, sit with the unknown, sit with the uncomfortableness, watch this object move through our solar system, move through our space. It gets into this alignment right here, right, with the sun and with the earth. These are activation points, and you are generating when you could sit through, become empowered, take control over your journey, take control over what's happening, right? Feel confident, feel anchored, feel safe. You are awakening to universal consciousness. This is a gateway, a powerful doorway right now for you to expand. So observe, be present, sit with whatever's coming up. I know I said earlier, there's a lot rising up right now. I've been feeling it too. A lot coming up to be cleared. This is all happening because we have this manifestation of this object, which is awakening us to universal consciousness. So anchor into your body, get into the root, get into the solar plexus, wherever you're being called in your central channel to bring consciousness to bring awareness to, get that energy moving so that you can activate in the crown and have these amazing activations, awaken to universal consciousness or further awaken to universal consciousness, and observe the magic that starts to unfold as our reality begins to shift right before our eyes. This is such an amazing time. I'm so excited to sit here and just watch this unfold. This energy, this activating energy, is just the doorway. It's going to continue to intensify through the rest of the year and into 2026. Sit back, enjoy the ride, feel whatever's rising up, and you're going to be just, it's like having a front row seat to the manifestation of these new earth frequencies and these higher dimensional timelines.